You know, I'm often asked about, are people listening? Do they hear this? And they are listening, and they hear it. Do they act on it, and do they act in the way that you and I would have liked to see them act? Some yes, some no. I mean, it's what is valued in this research and is so interesting, and again was just an accident in my life because it was a one-time survey and then the world changed, is that this gives an ongoing portrait of where the city is, of the issues that are emerging, of whether attitudes have gone high or low, up or down from where they had been before. You can measure the changes, and people have valued that tremendously. How they act on it is another question. There's a whole field now in the United States called public sociology. And the idea is that if we're going to continue to get the support of the public for the research that we do, the public has to have some appreciation that this is a value. And so there's a whole discipline of sub-discipline of sociology of which I see myself as a part that does this research not only to put articles into the journals and to speak to our colleagues, but also to inform and inspire the communities on which the research is based. With the notion that in a democracy, an informed electorate is the most important ingredient in helping the world to make the right decisions and preventing tyranny and so on. So I've loved this dual role. I think it's an important role for almost all social scientists to play, recognizing that the work is not just for journals but also for the general public. Americans are very worried about the future. A question we've asked over the years, do you think the country is headed for better times or more difficult times? More people today, not significantly more, but more than in past years, have said they think we're headed for more difficult times. They are worried that the expectation in America has always been, I will do better than my parents. That expectation is much less today. People are worried about, are we making the investments that are needed to position America for success in this global competition of the 21st century? And so there are several things you can say with absolute certainty that the United States will become less Anglo and more multi-ethnic. That we know. We don't know yet how we're going to respond to that. We know that education is going to become more and more important. We don't know yet how much will we be prepared to invest in education for Latino and African American kids who will be a big part of the future of the country. Those are the questions that are the jury is out, and that's why this research, I think, will be fascinating to continue. And one of the reasons for the support of the Kinders for this $50 million gift is to ensure a permanent home for these surveys, so they will continue as the 21st century unfolds to help understand what choices we are making as a nation and where we're going.
Thank you very much.